my dear friends, we are covered with ropes. And what are these ropes? These are ropes of worldliness that are ready to drag us to hell. The only thing preventing them from doing so right now is that our soul is still attached to our body, which holds us on earth. But this moment the soul detaches from the body, these ropes of worldliness will drag us straight into hell, into eternal misery, where they will burn our soul for all eternity most miserably. Now, some may say, yes, I am worldly, but I still love God. I'm in the state of grace. Yes, some of us may have a burning ember of divine love remaining in our soul. So let us go into that soul where there's just a little ember still burning. As we open the door and enter the soul, we encounter a great cloud of black smoke. For the chimney is plugged. The ember is letting off smoke, but it's not rising to heaven to please God, but is choked up in there. And that smoke is about to choke out that ember and kill it. And indeed, the life of grace is barely in there. So how did we get these ropes in the first place? They started out as little insignificant threads you could barely see. Then they grew to a larger thread, and into a small string, and into a small rope, until now they're great big huge ropes, weighing us down. And yes, our soul feels them, for we are weighed down by these ropes of worldliness, and we wonder what's wrong, what's wrong. So what should we do? Yes, it would be painful to remove them, but let us consider this pain of a surgical removal of these ropes from our soul. After a month, all that will be left will be a little scar where the rope once was. And the worldliness will be gone, and we will feel free and happy. And these ropes, when we remove them surgically, will serve a great purpose. We can chop them up into small pieces and throw them onto the embers that are barely glowing. And they will burn quite well, and the fire of divine love will just grow up within us. And once we unplug the chimney, the smoke, a beautiful white smoke of holiness and prayer, will ascend to God. And instead of being dragged down by these heavy ropes, which if they do not drag us to hell, which in many cases they will, if that burning ember remains at death, they will drag us to purgatory, where it will take centuries to burn them off. And yet with a simple surgery right here and now, I can will to get rid of these ropes, to sanctify myself, to discard all worldliness from myself, which will bring me not only eternal happiness, but happiness here on earth, because these ropes are weighing me down. So let us remove these ropes of worldliness. Let us throw them onto the embers and help them catch fire, so the fire of divine love just consumes our whole being. So instead of at death being dragged down either to hell or purgatory by these heavy ropes, since we have burnt them up and gotten rid of them, when our soul departs from our body, it rockets towards heaven, faster than the fastest rocket could leave earth. So let us remove the ropes of worldliness and truly dedicate ourselves wholly, body and soul, mind and heart, to Almighty God.